we're going to do some, I think, exciting and interesting programs. Port Townsend appreciates all of its visitors, but we really appreciate our legacy visitors. Legacy visitors, somebody who's been here before, had a good time, and has come back. The best advertising you can't buy is word of mouth. The people who come here over and over again are telling their friends, and we're getting more and more visitors. So we're going to do a program to demonstrate the value of the Chamber and the Visitors Information Center to the people of Port Townsend, to the business community. And we're going to have 3x5 cards. We're going to have 2 sets of them. One will be pink, for lack of a better color. We haven't printed them yet. And it'll say an honored guest of Port Townsend. And we'll give everybody who stops at the Visitors Information Center, who wants directions, wants to pick up a menu guide, wants a map, 5 or 6 of these. And then we'll have lime green ones, for lack of a better color, at this point, that will say legacy visitor, which means that they've been here more than once. And we'll make a special effort to thank them. And I think that the business community, when they go in and hand them one of these green cards or a pink card, will thank them for coming. And then the store owner, the manager, will flip the card over and fill out the back as an entry blank, and he'll enter into a drawing. We have a big reader board down by the Visitors Information Center, and we'll give away a 3-day advertising spot on the reader board as a prize for returning the cards that we've handed out to the visitors. It's a dramatic method, a visual method, of demonstrating the value of the Visitors Information Center and the Chamber to the community. And as we talked about off the air when we were getting acquainted, I believe there are only 4 original ideas every year, and I've never had one of them, but I have a complete record back to 1936. In the 1950s, when Fort Knox had a surge of returning soldiers, and the returning soldiers had money in their pocket and wanted just to have a good time because they'd seen enough unpleasantness, it created a problem for the city of Louisville when the soldiers came into town on leave. So Fort Knox, being in a difficult position of trying to honor our warriors who had returned home and keep peace with the big city that they were next to, they paid 3 paydays in silver dollars. And you know, all of a sudden, when you had to have a pickup truck to go to a bank in order to make a deposit, and it was all silver dollars, there wasn't a word said for the next 3 years about Fort Knox and soldiers, except about how welcome they were. At the end of 3 years, when there started to be noise again, Fort Knox paid $2 bills, and they got another 3 years without any adverse publicity or comment. And by that time, the city had grown, and the population at Fort Knox that was leaving after World War II had become less, and the problem had gone away. So we're going to use our equivalent of paying in silver dollars by using these cards to tell the folks here, or the business community here, what a valuable service that the Visitors Information Center volunteers provide to the community. One of the projects that we'll be undertaking in January is a rebuild of the website. Websites have come a long way, and we want our website to offer strong support to our visitors base. We want them to have the option, for example, of, we have down at the Visitors Information Center probably 8 racks full of information. We're going to put as much of this as we possibly can on the website, so they don't have to deal with paper. Paper is expensive. You've got to pay to mail it if they want it mailed, and if we can put it on the web, we'll do that. But the feature, I think, in the new functionality that we're going to strive to incorporate in our website is plan an event, plan a wedding, plan your business trip, and plan your trip, where we will be able to have a centralized feedback system. So if you say, I want to bring 40 people over, and I need hotel rooms, I need a place to meet, and I need a facilitator. We've got Washington State University here. We have any number of professional business consultants who work internationally, but this is where they live, who can be facilitators. So we want you to be able to get on our website and plan your wedding, plan your trip, plan your family reunion, plan any and everything that you want to do, and we'll give you feedback, directions, assistance. We'll help you put the package together, and that's some of the functionality we're looking for. We want to not repeat the information that's on the individual business website, but we want to make it easy for you to find if you're looking for example, for a giant wooden horse. because you've got a great big living room and you'd just like to have a giant horse, we want you to be able to put in giant horse, and we'll tell you where the store is that has the giant horse. And if you want to see that before you leave town, it's at the Habitat for Humanity thrift store, and it is a work of art, as so many things are in this community. So if you're looking for art supplies, if you're looking for locations, we want the website to serve you as a guide to get you here and to help you find what you're looking for and to make you feel welcome in our community. We'll be concentrating on the model of chamber organization that I subscribe to. It's called EARN, E-A-R-N, education, advocacy, resources, and networking. We'll be providing really solid information to help a business person make the right decisions, organize properly, lay out their books properly, give good customer service, lay out their store. Advocacy will be in front of all the governmental bodies. We'll be in front of City Council and the County Commission to talk about whatever's on their agenda, what's on our agenda. Resources, we want to bring good speakers, knowledgeable programs. There are a lot of funding sources that are available to do certain kinds of programs, and we'll want to be bringing those to the Chamber membership. And networking, we want to make sure the Chamber does business with each other, and that we do business with other chambers in the county and on the peninsula, and we work together until we all benefit. It's going to be an interesting challenge because at this time I'm a one-person staff. I knew that when I came. There was no secret. There's a lot to be done here, but I'm blessed to have the opportunity to work with a really quality group of volunteers at the Visitors Information Center and a really quality, dedicated board. I think of myself as almost a puppet show. I have a pitch man out in front, and there are an awful lot of people behind the curtain making things happen. And without those people giving freely of their time and their interest, their energy, and their experience, none of the things that we've talked about on this interview would be possible. So this is a town that's built on collaborations and partnerships, and in the chamber work, it's built on volunteerism. It's built on the volunteerism of the volunteers at the Visitor Center and the volunteerism of the business people who occupy various positions in the chamber and are just members of the chamber who give to make business work in this community. And that's the nature of chambers all over the country, but this is a particularly good one, and I'm really pleased to be here in Port Townsend. I'm Rod Davis, the Executive Director of the Port Townsend Chamber of Commerce, and I want to personally invite you to come see us. Stop at the Visitors Information Center. They'll answer all of your questions. Discover Port Townsend. It's a great place to live, work, and shop. And remember, you can always visit us on the web at ptchamber.org. We're going to be redoing the website, but that'll help you get the information you need, and it'll give you the phone numbers you need. We look forward to seeing you here. Experience Port Townsend. It's a new experience every day. Thank you. Bye-bye.